My name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 139. Today is Friday. I'm here with Clucky and we will be talking about knitting and crochet. Welcome or welcome back. You can find me on Instagram as Kettonits and on Ravelry as Kettonits and on Ko-fi and Patreon as Finnish Knitting Stories. So, nice sunny day. Everybody's at home, so if you hear noises, it's the kids playing outside. My husband took dogs and kids, all the animals, all the animals out. So yeah, that I would record a very small episode for you today. I had intentions. I had good intentions to record yesterday, but I got carried away cleaning and yeah, because yesterday was a work day, Thursday, and then I decided that I need to do the cleaning and then it was too late and I was too tired. So I'm doing it today. And when everybody's at home. Not the best idea, but yeah. Clucky has new jewels. Sophia made her a necklace. Clucky got gifts. Let's start with what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing today my very happy, very, I think, appropriate for Easter and spring giant mohair dress. It's the base for it is Lento pattern, which is a sweater pattern by Jonna Helin, and then I turned it into a dress. And the yarn is Mip's chunky mohair that I ordered from the Netherlands, and I made this dress for Knit to Purl 2 festival that people could see me. People were playing game Find Jana, like Find Waldo, but Find Jana. So I also brought a bit of spring for you here today, from our Easter / spring decoration. So okay, let's go to knitting. Sorry, haven't woken up yet properly. Trying my best to gather my thoughts. I have one finished object, just one. It was not a productive week, honestly. I was busy with other things. Now Clucky, no, she's gonna fall. Go back to your place. Go back to your place. And I will show my knits. I have one that I just finished last night. That's why they are not blocked, but I will show them anyway. Because I think the moment I block them, they will be on the kiddos' feet. I finished the socks. The pattern is Mojo Light Sock. Free pattern by Vollelfe. I hope I'm saying it right. I think that's in German. So that kind of sock. I have two of them. They look a bit funny when not on the feet, but they fit great. They fit fantastic because of the ribbing. They really hug the foot, and yeah, they're not matching because of the yarn. The yarn was the Regia Floramania 6-ply, very old ball, and I still have a good chunk left. I could stripe it maybe with some other yarn and make another pair of socks later. But these are fun, these are lovely. These are European size 40. It's a long sock, it's a lot of sock, and I made them for our bigger kiddo. So I have a finished pair of socks. I think now I deserve a break. And lovely yarn by, not yarn, lovely bag by Bertie and Poppet. I think I deserve a break from sock knitting. I need a pair for my husband, I need a pair for Bruno, and now we're on a break from sock knitting. I did get excited by that yarn. Sorry, I have mohair fluff in my mouth. I'm also wearing my fancy chicken earrings. I forgot to mention. You know, I have a regular pair of chicken earrings and a fancy one. This is my fancy one because, of course, I came here to see you. I need to wear my good stuff. And they are by Crazy Granny Design from Finland also. Okay, I had one finished object, which was a pair of socks, and then I will show you 4 whips to knit to crochet. Let's start with knitting, right? Let's start with knitting. I will show you Sophia's cardigan. Which is Little Vaaka cardigan by Anna Johanna. I have needles here that are not attached to my knitting because I finished the body. We tried it on. Now I can cut the yarn. Just finished the ribbing with my morning coffee, and we just tried it on with Sophia, and now I can cut the yarn. It was good length. I don't know, size 10 years. Stripy little spring summer cardigan for our little one. So I have sleeves left, then button bands, and then the hardest thing, finding buttons. You need to find perfect buttons. I don't know, do I have anything in my stash that would satisfy her needs for pinks and hearts or flowers or glitter? It needs to be appropriate. I need to go look through my stash, and if no, then I need to go button shopping next week. Because we need fabulous buttons for this little cardigan. Yeah, it's turning out really, really cute. So just 2 little sleeves and button bands, and then it's done. Might take me a while because, you know, little sleeves. No, I need to finish it because the weather is turning. The weather is turning much warmer. We did have snow in the beginning of the week, and now it's beautiful spring weather again. So we're enjoying outdoors this weekend. We have 4 days off now, today, the weekend, and Monday, and we're just enjoying outside. So lovely bag by Hobby Bags. That's my first whip. My second knit whip is right here. It's a shawl. I started it last year. I was very excited about it. I still am. I lost my... Where's my cable needle? No. Ah, there. There, it's in the yarn. But then kind of warm weather ended, and West Knits Mystery Knit Along started, so I had to put this on hold, and now I'm continuing with it because it's so much fun. It's assigned pooling. The pattern is Romantasy by Jackie Verbeek, Australian knitwear designer, and I love it. It's so much fun. There are little baubles that you make whenever you come to a pink section in the yarn. The yarn is my own hand dyed. I did a few assigned pooling colors last year. And I'm this far along. I know it doesn't look like much, but believe me, it's a lot. It's a lot. Because baubles are taking me forever. It's a slow process, and I'm not very good at making those baubles, but it's all right. They don't have to be perfect, right? They don't have to be. Main thing is to have fun. So yeah, I think it's gonna be great for spring, summer. Sophia has her eye on this as well. She said she wants a shawl like this. She likes it a lot, so we will see where it ends up. But I want one as well. So, and I'm not sure I'm ready to make another one. At least not straight away. So we will see. So right there I have my Romantasy back on the needles. That's my whip that I picked up last week for my Finish or Frog It Friday. So, I don't know. Do I get to pick another one today? I kind of finished a pair of socks. Not kind of. I finished a pair of socks. So, do I need one more? Do I need one more old whip on my needles? I don't know. Okay. Let's go to crochet. I will show you 2 crochet things. Ooh, the hook dropped. I'll show you the progress on my tablecloth that I'm crocheting in linen. There is the loop. I dropped the hook. It's now under my chair. I have made some amount of progress. It looks like this now. I know you can't see a lot because this is so dainty and it has a lot of holes in it. I'll come closer. To show you. That's the right side, yeah. I'll show you what's happening there. Look, it's very pretty. It's on rather small hook and rather thin yarn. It's a Lithuanian linen on a cone. And I still have quite a bit to go. There will be a like a ruffled border after this bit. So it's quite big already, but still not big enough. I just hope when I finish it, it is big enough. Or I'm not sure, is there a chance to sneak in more repeats of something if I need it bigger? Our table is not the biggest, but it is bigger than this. But we will see. We will see. The pattern is from an old Polish crochet magazine. So, and it has no designer, I think, on it. Okay. One more. One more. Also crochet. Also crochet. And it's also a new start. New start, new cast on, hook on, however you want to call it. My spring palette is here. I collected all the fun bits and bobs and mini skeins in these soft colors, and I started something new. I will show you what I started. It's a pile of squares, and it's going to be a garment. I'm making myself a crochet cardigan from little squares that I will be joining together. I have, I think, 10 right now. So, I don't know, 130, 140 more to go. I am using a pattern, kind of. Not exactly, but I did buy a pattern for, it's called Lavender Fields Jacket by Kira Carnevale. I hope I'm saying that right. So I'm briefly following that pattern. I still haven't decided which size am I making, because I don't know, but we will see. But this is my Easter holiday project, because 4 days at home, we don't have any special plans, so just doing whatever. Sophie is planning to do some crafts, so I will have some crafting time as well. I usually take it into her room, and then she does her thing and I do my thing next to her. Don't they look like cute little Easter eggs? Yeah, so that's my special project for this holiday. I don't know what else to tell you about this, because I just started. I'm just making a bunch of squares right now, and then I'll be joining them together. And then probably we talk more about it, but yeah. That's my palette, that's my holiday project, so there. Those are actually all my projects for today. I told you it's going to be a short one. I don't have a word of the day, but we could talk about a day that in Finland is known as Lankalauantai, which can also be our word of the day, Lankalauantai, which is tomorrow on a Saturday after Good Friday. There is this day called Lankalauantai. If you translate it, it's Yarn Saturday. And traditionally, from the old days, it's the day when you take the yarn that you have spun over winter, because, you know, Finland, land of farmers. Land of farmers, a lot of farms used to be here. And then, because what do you do in winter? There is nothing to do outside, everything is covered in snow, so people were just sitting and spinning yarn throughout the winter. And then on Lankalauantai, so on Yarn Saturday, it was the day when you take it out, you wash it, and you also dye that yarn that you have spun up over winter. So that's tomorrow. A lot of yarn shops are having all sorts of discounts. There are happenings around the country. I'm not sure. I don't have plans. I don't have yarn to dye tomorrow. I'm off work. And yeah, I could maybe wash some yarn I have spun in winter. I haven't spun much last winter. Barely anything. I haven't, think maybe like two skeins, maybe. I don't think I have even showed them to you because I've been spinning in such a small chunks, like here and there. Right now I'm looking at the spool of yarn, and I think I had a very small bat that was or was it raw lags? 40 grams maybe, and that's mostly what I have spun this winter. Not much. Should do more spinning. Waiting for the outdoor spinning. I like spinning outside because then you can also work on a dustier bats, because inside, yeah, I don't like creating dust inside. I like spinning a lot of natural fibers that still have a lot of dirt and hay and all kind of things, grass bits inside, and then when you spin them, yeah, it creates some amount of dirt around you, and yeah, so it's nice to do it outside. I have my dedicated spinning spot. We dismantled the porch last year. We had the old wood covering for the porch where I usually spin, and we are planning to tile it, and it's still not done, but we are moving that direction. We just painted our little entrance, and now we're moving towards the porch, and yeah, it's a never-ending story when you're trying to do it yourself. I think we just slowly moved into knit and chat portion, right? From Lankalauantai, which was the word of the day. So what could I tell you in the knit and chat about this week? If it was a short week, only 4 days. It started a bit rough, but then it got better. Weather got better. Mood got better. Yeah. So we're celebrating Easter this weekend in Finland. What could I tell you? What's something that's very typical around this time? What people do here, except growing grass in a cup. That's one thing. One thing people do in Finland: growing grass in a cup. Let's talk about a special treat that I got this year for myself. I haven't had it for a few years. I don't know why, but this year I decided we need to have some. So I think it's quite well known in the world. A lot of you probably know Fazer, Finnish chocolate maker, candies, chocolate, and they have this special Easter treat that is called mignon egg. It's from 1800s, I think. 1896. Karl Fazer got this idea from Germany, actually, and then he brought it to Finland, and now it's quite a thing here. So it looks like an egg, like a white egg. It has a real egg shell, and then it's filled with the most delicious almond nougat you can imagine. And then they seal it, and yeah, if you buy a pack of 4, it comes in a little egg carton. So, yeah, it's a special treat. It's very rich in flavor, and that's why once a year. And I have actually skipped a couple of years. I don't know why, but yeah, I think this year we're having some. I bought one for everyone. Not sure if everyone's gonna like it, but my husband and I, we do. So yeah, then we made chocolate bark with kids, Easter themed. We usually do some around Christmas, and now we did the Easter themed with chocolate eggs and little bunnies in it, and then we will do the egg hunt. I think the weather is good enough to do it outside. Just can't let the dogs out, because I bet Lima will find everything before the kids. So yeah, we have decorated the house a bit more. Kids have made some decorations at school, and they brought them home. Bruno brought another more grass in a cup they were growing at school, and then they got to paint the cups. And Sophia has like a big egg that she glued on her door, like on paper. She she colored it in, and then a pink bunny. They made pink bunnies out of, I think, toilet paper roll. But very cute, very cute. And then we have those around the house and some things from last year. I'm always saving something. I like putting up decorations made by kids. So we have a fair amount of those. I have one box dedicated to spring and Easter. Yeah. So I don't think I have anything else for today. I can't wait actually to go outside and join my family. It is quite warm. I need to change. This is a bit warm for today. It's nice warm weather outside, and I'm gonna go there, and yeah. So happy Easter to everyone celebrating, and happy spring or autumn to everyone else. I hope you're enjoying the weather. I hope you're doing something nice. Do you have any special spring crafts? Let me know. Let me know. Are you making this is mine. Very, very spring themed. Maybe you have already started your summer knits. I'm not yet in the mood for summer knits, but yeah. Transitional ones. I'm gonna go now, and have a nice day. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time. Heippa!